Hello, welcome to Miemie's Keepsakes. I'm Arnell. I am back with the 100-day project and we are on day 67 and I will be making double lace belly bands. And so Tina from Shabby Dabby Doodah saw this project first on Charlotte Peterson's channel, and I will link her video as well. So when I saw these, I was thinking, oh wow, that is a lot of bulk in your journal, and I was just thinking about writing in the journal. So if the belly band will go over your paper like this, and you would glue it down on this side and on this side. So if you're trying to write, say for instance on this paper, it will be very bulky, and probably even 3 and 4 papers later, even with a cardstock or something in between. So what I was thinking, what I did a little different, was I added magnets here on the inside, and so this is magnetized. It will stay on your page, and excuse me, on your page, and you can put something in the belly band. It will stay there, but then once you want to write, you can take it out. That's my solution for that, and I use these teeny tiny magnets, and of course they add a little bit of bulk as well. I bought them from Amazon. They're very strong, as you can see, but you'll take this out once you start writing. And so I think that's a good solution if that's a concern to you. You can always just, oh, I should have properly, you can always just glue this on the edge of a page like this, and it can also be a tuck, a side tuck there. Excuse me, my voice is a little crazy again today. Keeps coming back from time to time. So anyway, what Charlotte did was she glued a paper clip on here, and then you can hang a dangle from it. I just hung this tassel that we made the other day. If you have a tassel or something like this on a ball pen, obviously you don't need the paper clip. You can just even attach it to the lace directly. Anyway, let's get started, because we can talk about this all day and still not finish anything. So what you're going to do, I want to make a belly band that goes across my page, so I'll do a couple of those instead of the long ones. I'll just fold this in half and then cut it to size. Let's say that's an inch and a half, inch and 3/4. Yeah, let's do an inch and 3/4. Let's do another one. Let's just do 3. The other thing that I learned was I was using scraps of file folder, but oops, that was just my cutter. I would not use file folder again, because you'll have to add a lot of lace for it not to show through. So I think white paper for the backing is a better idea than file folder. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cut a little bit away from here, because this is a bigger journal. But if you just have a journal with just regular copy paper in it, and it goes this way, you do want it away from the spine. If it comes, like I say, this is a bigger journal, but if it comes too close to the spine, you'll have problem with opening and closing. I'll make one smaller. Let's make 2 smaller and then the other one bigger, and maybe I can use it in my own journal. And so, fair warning, keep the baby wipes or hand sanitizer close, your hands are going to be covered in fabric tag for sure. I'm just grabbing, I just want to cut a little bit of lace. I think I want to use these. I have a lot of these beautiful, more like a peachy color lace, so I want to do one of those. I have some scrap pieces of lace here, old doilies. My table is a mess because I have all these things that I can possibly use for this, but obviously this is a great project to use your old scraps, the small little pieces that we keep cutting off, throw them in a jar, keep it on your table, and just add that, and you can use it for this kind of project or tag toppers and all kinds of things. So let's get started. I think even like small pieces of silk would work, or even fabric. It doesn't have to be lace to do this. Excuse me. So I'm just going to start. The sequence will be fun to clean up after, especially, but we'll add some sequins. I think this came from a little girl's dress I found at the thrift store. And so you just start adding lace and just build it up layer by layer. And you can, I think the idea is definitely to overlap some of the laces. Have it kind of hanging down. Oh, I'm so sorry. I have been coughing all morning again, so I might be to stop to cough again. I don't know when will all of this stop. So here I just have a doily. Let's add the doily on here too, and maybe cut it smaller. And more lace. You can always add the fabric tag directly to the lace, and you know, as you're layering up fabric tag, it's going to glue some of the bottom fabric, you know, laces down as well. What else can we add on here? This piece, let's just make it smaller. But yep, it's definitely a messy project. Once you have everything down, it took a while to get my fingers cleaned off from all the fabric tag. But where did I put that? It is fun and it looks so pretty once it's in your journal. Let's add some of this fun stuff in here as well. This stuff will fray really badly, so make sure you add enough glue, this kind of trim, you know, that cord. I don't know exactly what you call it, but it definitely frays really badly. But it always, I love using it, it always looks pretty. Okay. And you don't, if you have a white backing, I don't think you have to totally overdo the lace. It is nice that it overlaps, and then when you start decorating you can add more things to it for sure. Let's use this lace. It's nice and big, and it might just, oh, it's too big. We'll cut it in half. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly say again for all the people that's new, or I am doing the 100-day project, and I am following along with Tina and her 100 mask making sessions that she has on a Tuesday. So I'll have her videos in my description box if you want to go see how she maybe decorated and how she did things. Each and every one of us has different ways of doing things, so it's always good. And I will also put Charlotte Preston's video in the description box so you can see what she did. Let's add some of the sequins again. And of course, because it's on different sides of a page, you can do one side pink and the other side blue. It do not even have to match, because you're not going to see the back side of your belly band. And yeah, oh, and the other thing for people that's new, I'm doing a day 100 giveaway. So when we're done with the 100-day project on day 100, I'm going to do a giveaway like I did on day 50. So if you want to go watch the video for the day 50 giveaway, it's on my 100-day playlist, and I have the playlist in my description box as well. So on 100, whoever name gets drawn will receive an envelope with 50 plus ephemera pieces, that is finished pieces that I've made during the 100-day project. So if you're interested in that, all you need to do is comment on more than one video and on the 100-day project. So even if you want to go back and watch some of the older videos, if you haven't done that yet and you comment on that, that is fine too. And I pick each day when I answer my comments, I pick somebody that I see have left quite a bit of comments, 2 or 3 on different videos, not just on one video. Now if you're interested in that, and like I say, you can watch the day 50 draw to see how much went into that envelope. And I can't remember, somebody asked if I will show how much ephemera I made in the 100 days. I will. Maybe I'll do a sneak peek in one of the videos this coming week, just to show you how far I am now, because it is a lot already, which is very nice. It will definitely give me a kickstart for making journals. I am trying not to use those pieces yet, because I was thinking maybe it would be nice to see how much, even just for me, how much I have at the end of the 100 days. And so I'm trying not to use it in any projects that I'm doing at the moment, just because I want to see for myself how much I accumulated. It's just fun. Okay, so shall we call this one done? Because we are going to add more things. I just want to make sure that one doesn't fray. More things once we start decorating these, and cover some of the laces, and this can sit over there and dry. And as you can see, look at my fingers, I'm covered in fabric tack. It's just the way it's going to be. Okay, let's do one more. Oops, that little piece can go on here somewhere. And this time I didn't do the paper clip, as you can see. You can go watch Charlotte's video to see how she added that to her band. She has wonderful videos. I actually didn't know about her channel, so that's the other thing about this project. I have found new channels and new people that can inspire me, which is really nice. Let's use this one again. Yeah, so I definitely would advise you to go watch her channel as well, because you know, we learn from each other, and somebody, you know, she might do something. Ugh, now I'm covered in glue because I put my hand on the wet belly band. I have to put it somewhere else. Anyway, sometimes you watch somebody and that inspires a different idea or a different way of doing things, or maybe it just you know how it goes. You think, oh wow, I can do this, and it just inspires you on something else. Or just even following along, it's really fun to just follow along as well. It does not have to be complicated, just follow along. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to add, did I have sequins? No, this is a new one. Okay, so maybe we'll do, oh my, look at my fingers. Let's do blue. I'm still thinking I'm busy with the same one. Let's do a couple of blue, just pulling in some blue laces. There. Okay, I think that's all the blue I have here. It's a good thing I looked at the back, because otherwise I would have kept going with more pinky things again. And again, I think this is a great project to use those lace seam binding. I have quite a good selection of that I bought at the beginning. It's not the prettiest lace, but in between this I think it would work perfectly, and sometimes that lace is a little hard to the touch, so I think that should be a good, this should be a good project to use that on. Stay away from my fingers. Everything's sticking to me at the moment. So yeah, this is again perfect project to use up your scraps, to work in front of the TV. I mean, can it get any better? The only thing that would be better is if the fabric tag only stuck to the lace and not your fingers. Then it would be perfect, I think. Let's add some of this white in here. And you can layer up as many laces, obviously, as you want. There's nothing and nobody that can tell you you have to do 3 and 4 or whatever amount. Like I say, the only thing that would have been nice is if the fabric tag didn't stick to your fingers. Okay, because as you can see now, it's kind of starting to get hard, difficult to not get the fabric tag stuck to my fingers. Let's use this little piece here. Okay, we flip it over. Glue that on. So yeah, what have you guys been up to? It's been another busy week as usual, but it's good to keep busy. The days are very long when you have nothing to do. So I like being busy. I like having different projects to work on. What else can we add to this? Let's add a little bit of beige lace. And again, remember these two won't be opposite each other, so you can go ahead. I'm just doing the same lace just to keep it simple on both sides, but you can definitely, or you can do one side lace and maybe the other side just collage with paper or fabric. It doesn't have to be all lace, of course, either. My fingers. Let's do some of this. And I had this teeny tiny little piece here. Let's do it on the end. Come on, Fabri-Tac, don't stick to my fingers. Okay. I noticed Tina started using her scissors to keep the lace stuck to the page, so maybe I should do that too. Let's see what else we have here. Maybe a little bit of the doily again. Something here. Let's use some of the silver and something there. So let's just decorate this one. See, it's so messy. While everything is, I'm just gonna grab a baby wipe and quickly try to get some of the glue off my hands. So yeah, let's decorate one. And I'm just okay. So I have these images that I've cut from Kathy Holden fabric. I'm wondering if this one is too big. Let's see. And you can use paper on it. Maybe on the other side we'll use paper to decorate on top of the lace. It doesn't all have to be lace, and I'm just fussy cutting this out. Really fast. I'm just using this little scissors that's sharp enough for fabric. Yeah, so Kathy Holden, if you let's put it over here, and let's see, or do we want that? No, let's do that one. And I'm thinking I have a bit of a darker blue lace here. Maybe I'll add a little bit of that. Where did I put it? Just underneath. No, I don't like that color. But maybe I'll just add a little bit more blue lace on this side, because the flower, this container covers most of my blue lace. Just want to bring in some of the blue. So, and then we'll glue this one. Well, let's see if we want something else. I have these No, I don't like that with it. Let's see, this is another, I used this on here as well. That's Kathy Holden fabric too, but you can use any fabric and just cut the flowers out, or like this one has little coupons. There's some Tim Holtz fabrics that's good for that too. Anything for sure. Do we want it there? Maybe I'll kind of pop it underneath that doily. And I'm not concerned about it fraying. It's fine. It's just going to be in a journal. You're not going to wash it or anything. And if it frays, I feel like it kind of adds to the charm of it. But that's just me. You can obviously decorate this whichever way works for you. And we'll do the other one with paper pieces, because obviously you do not just have to use fabric on this. Okay, so that one is decorated. Let's flip it over, and now let's do some. Oh, and the other thing that I thought is, even these kind of doilies, you can cut those embroidered pieces out and add it on here. You can basically do whatever. Just while you're working, just remember as well to open it up a little bit, just to make sure it's not sticking together. So let's do my favorite stamp. Always love a stamp. The little Tim Holtz people will even fit on here. That might look cute. Or do we want flowers? A butterfly? Let's see what we have here. I mean, the thing is just to find small enough pieces to decorate with. I'm just looking for my... Oops, sorry. I'm just gonna grab my wax seals. Okay. Sorry about that. I hope it didn't make too much of a noise or... Let's see, maybe we'll have her there. She's very cute. And I have white wax seals, or should we do a silver one? I actually like the silver one, so the silver one it is. And this time, do we want some of this darker blue? Maybe just a small piece. This one is a little bit too big. Just out here. A little something like that. And let's see if I have... I'm thinking maybe a label, but we can always do some of this fabric ones here, just to calm this blue down a little bit. Yes, I like that, so we'll do that. Oh yeah, another easy project. Great for using scraps. Isn't that what we're all looking for, is to use our scraps? Something that you can do when you're watching a movie. If you're like me and I can't just sit and watch a movie. I need to do something else as well. I don't know. I think maybe most of us are that way. Multitasking. Let's add her on there. She is so cute. And she's cardstock, so even if she hangs over a little bit, she'll be just fine when you put stuff in and out of the belly band. And we'll add the wax seal. So yes, a lot of bulk. I don't really like bulk, but this one, because I'm going to add the magnet, I think it should be okay. I can take it out. The reason why I don't like bulk is for when I'm writing. I don't want things to interfere with my writing, and so this one I should be okay because I can change it up a little bit. So this one we decorated, so we only made 3, and this one was, oh, we only made 2, my prototype, and then this one we didn't decorate. Maybe I'll decorate it for the photo, and then you can see on the thumbnail or on Instagram or Facebook how I decorated this one. But thank you for watching. Again, the 100-day project, I forgot to give you the nominees. So I'll have all the videos in the description box. So today is Cheryl T, and Daydreaming to Create, Cindy from Daydreaming to Create. I'll add your name and info in the description box, and hopefully you'll get notified of that. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.